Howdy y'all, Stock Warden here, back with another video, and today we're looking at a new stock called Immunity Bio Incorporated. Now this is a new stock that we're going to be covering and checking in on this channel, so we're going to go ahead and get a first look into what this company is all about and then get into some specifics. So Immunity Bio, under the ticker IBRX, is a vertically integrated commercial stage biotechnology company developing next generation therapies that bolster the natural immune system to defeat cancers and infectious diseases. The company's range of immunotherapy and cell therapy platforms, alone and together, act to drive and sustain an immune response with the goal of creating durable and safe protection against disease. Designated an FDA breakthrough therapy, Anktiva, which is spelled A-N-K-T-I-V-A. It is the first FDA-approved immunotherapy for non-muscle invasive bladder cancer that activates NK cells, T cells, and memory T cells for a long duration response. Now, the company is applying its science and platforms to treating cancers, including the development of potential cancer vaccines, as well as developing immunotherapies and cell therapies that we believe sharply reduce or eliminate the need for standard high-dose chemotherapy. So, the platforms and their associated product candidates are designed to be more effective, accessible, and easily administered than current standards of care in oncology and infectious diseases. So, for a little bit more onto a deeper dive, if you want to know more than just on the top level, if you are into this type of thing, or if you are more medically inclined or scientifically inclined when it comes to the anatomy and the way it works, you can visit immunitybio.com to be able to check out the founder's vision. And then they also have an X, formerly known as Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram as well, where you can follow them with more up-to-date speeds. So now, as far as the stock goes, this stock has been a little bit of a flat line where it's kind of went up and down through various reams between $2 and $4 a share, which you can see is how pretty much all of 2025 has stacked up, which is went pretty much from the 280 mark, pretty much on average is what we're looking here, all the way down to the lowest point being at $1.84, and then once again coming down to a 194 before now the stock is showing a little bit more of a bullish run, where now we're at 230. So this stock has kind of been a little bit more on the flat end, but honestly, with the way their Q3 and everything has been looking, with their price targets that they have between numerous different companies, and also the way their Q3 revenue stream came in, is definitely not something to shy away from or leave in the shadow for sure. So just kind of a simple overview on their Q3 for 2025. Their product revenue is up 434% from last year, which is driven by the Anktiva. So that is something that is amazing. And the company's cash position has rose to $257.8 million as of September 30th, 2025. So their outlook is where they were not able to really be able to have a specific guide into the beginning of next year, because a lot of their stuff is 100% set into the success of this Anktiva. So anything past that, they're really not able to see much, even though they have been able to push really well for this third quarter. And also their financials for the fourth quarter are looking really well as well, with the way they've been able to continue boosting their sales and the Anktiva demand. Because there is a huge demand for it, especially in the NMIBC CIS, which is a specific type of cancer, but this treatment can be bridged to help use against other cancer treatments as well, to be able to try and stay away from chemotherapy. So their net income, however, did end up being in the negatives. They were negative 67.27 million, and their operating income was negative 55.63 million. So, but if you add those two together and you go over and you look to see where their cash position has been at 257.8 million, that means that they are still plenty in the black when it comes to their cash. So the current average analysis rating on the shares of this company is a buy rating, and the breakdown of recommendations is a 5 to being a strong buy. So in the average consensus recommendation for the biotechnology and medical research peer group is also a buy. And then if you also look at Wall Street for their median 12-month price target, it's believing that it's going to be $8 a share, which is 74% above the previous closing price. So with all of that, that means that the company still has a huge amount of cash. The company still has a relatively growing market that they are getting into, and the product that they have is ever so increasing in demand by doing more than 4 times the sales within the year. So now one of the price targets that they have comes from D. Boral Capital, and they're maintaining a full buy on Immunity Bio, saying that they have a price target of $24 a share. That is absolutely astronomical, and that's saying that this stock is ready for 1,000% increase. That would be something that would be absolutely amazing for a stock to be able to do. Unfortunately, I don't see that happening anytime in the short term. This stock is going to be yet another long-term hold for any major investment peak to happen, but the company does have a strong background. It does have strong backing and strong buyers that are in this as well. So it's definitely showing promise into this stock, showing a better positive trend here in the coming year, where if they continue this 4 times on their Anktiva system for their treatment, then it should be even better for next year, where this stock should end up flipping the script, where you see a negative run from $4 a share down to $2, and it should go from 2 on up to 4, or even well past that. So all of that is going to be kind of the summary of what Immunity Bio is, what they've been doing, and how they're trying to control taking care of cancer without the need for radiation/chemotherapy. So that'll give more people more options and different areas to be able to consider for better treatment for themselves, or whatever treatment they deem would be better for their situation. So that is all I have on Immunity Bio for today's video. Whenever we have some more updates and some more forward-looking statements on what we have on what's going to for sure be moving forward into in 2026, then y'all be looking forward to that video, so you can You can subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of my up-to-date stock videos. And also, as always, thank you for coming to the channel. And if you like the video, like it. If you don't, or if there's something that you think that you would prefer better on these videos, drop it down in the comments below. Also, if you have a specific stock that you are thinking about holding or growing into your portfolio, drop that in the comments down below as well, because I would love to be able to bring yet another stock into the community. This stock was also recommended by one of my followers. Thank you so much, Nate Goldsby. So with all that being said, I appreciate y'all for showing. Continue coming back, and I will see y'all in the next video. So this is the Stock Warden riding off. So y'all come back now, you hear?